All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father Yahweh through His Son Yahawashi, which those are the true names, the proper names of our powers. All right, which the world ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. All right, and through the Holy Spirit. So call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Kadash, the one is to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and who we receive this truth from through the Spirit. And shalom to the brothers that labor in this gospel in truth and sincerity. This is Power Thumb from the Houston camp, back with another lesson. All right. In the hopes of edifying the elect. All right. In this lesson, I want to push the energy of getting Yahawashi formed in you. All right. Through the Spirit. All right. Through the instructions. All right. And that's all through obedience. If you be obedient, Yahawashi will be formed in you. All right. But it's processes you have to go through. You have to learn. All right, you have to get this knowledge. You have to get this understanding, and that's only going to come through. And Yahawashi is only going to be formed in you through you being on fire for this truth. All right, you being on fire for this truth is how Yahawashi will be formed in you, and being on fire through getting His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because Yahawashi comes in the volume of the book. All right, so you have to get this book. All right, inside of you. So I want to get Psalms. This Psalms 40 and 7. And it reads, Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. All right, so this is talking about Yahawashi. All right, the book is written of Yahawashi. He is the word. He's the embodiment of the word, of the spirit of Yahweh. All right, and how we know this is talking about Yahawashi? Because Hebrews 10 and verse 7, it says, Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me, to do thy will, O Most High. All right, so through precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, according to the commandment of the scriptures, we understand that this is talking about Yahawashi. All right, so Yahawashi being formed in you, you have to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, so I want to jump from there, and I want to get. Let me see. Let me get Galatians 4 and Galatians 4 and 19. So this is Galatians 4 and 19, which is this is the scripture I'm basing this lesson off of, and I want to say the Wadi Habashimi and Washai for brothers, because I was motivated to do this lesson through the brother Abaya lesson. Pretty much the title was Yahawashi formed in you, I believe, or something close to that, you know. It's on his page, GMS Live and Direct Houston, about a month ago, something like that. All right, so this is Galatians 4:19. It says, My little children, of whom I travail in birth again until Yahawashi be formed in you. All right, so I start from the top. It says, My little children, of whom I travail in birth. So Paul is calling the Israelites, all right, the church of Galatia, which are Israelites. The true church is Israelites, all right. So he's talking to the Israelites that have faith in Yahawashi. So he called them little children because when you've been preached the gospel to and you have faith in the gospel, you become as a newborn babe, all right, and you have to desire the sincere milk of the word, that meaning the basics. So he's calling them little children because they're little children in the spirit. All right, you have your physical birth and you have your spiritual birth. All right, your spiritual, your righteous spiritual birth. All right, which is going to happen through the word, through getting the understanding of this word. All right, that's how we become little children, sons of the Most High. all right, by this word. So I'll get, let me see, James. And it's indeed, it's a gift, and it's a beautiful gift, you know. It says, James 1 and 17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights, all right, which is Yahweh, all right, with whom is no variableness, meaning there's no changing, all right, neither shadow of turning. So the Most High is he don't change, all right, as his son don't change, which is Yahawashi. Verse 18, of him, what Salakia says, of his own will begot he us. All right, so he begot us. All right, how did he beget us, or how do we become his sons? All right, it says of his own will, so it was his will that we became sons. All right, of his own will begot he us with the word of truth. All right, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his cre- creatures, all right? And that's talking about the elect being the first fruits of the kingdom, all right? Having that, being a part of that governing body and dominion under Yahweh Yahweh Shah, all right? When righteousness is established on the earth, man, all right? Being those first fruits, man, all right? Part of that elect that get delivered, all right, from this upcoming destruction. So the point is, we are little children. We become little children when we are woken up by the gospel. All right, we have faith in the gospel through the preaching of men. All right, because faith coming by hearing. All right, that's, let me see, faith here. Let me see. I know it's in Romans 8. Let me see. Romans 10. I mean Romans 10 and 17, it says, so then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. All right? So that's how we become children, through the faith. And the Most High has set up the order of men. The Most High has sent men, all right, to be the tools to wake us up to the faith, all right, which is Yahweh Shah, all right, which is the whole book, all right. So then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. So we hearing the word, and we just ready. It's a gift. And that's how we begotten. All right. That's how we born into this world of truth. All right. Through the word. All right. Through the word. All right. So going back to let me see, Galatians. Galatians 4 and 19. It says, my little children, of whom I travail in birth again. So Paul had already planted the word on them. That's the travailing in birth. All right. And he had to do it again. All right. Why he had to do it again? Because they was removed from the gospel. All right. Through the circumcision, through those that believed that you could be justified in the eyesight of the Most High through keeping the law, through that old covenant, through that old way. All right. So Paul had to go back and teach them faith in Yahweh Shah. All right. So it could be formed in them. All right. So, so like you, I want to go to Galatians 1, you know, Galatians 1 and 6. It says, and this is the same book, all right, precept upon precept. This is why Paul said, I am marveled that you are removed, all right. Well, it's like he said, travailing in birth again in Galatians 4 and 19, all right, because they was removed. So he had to go back and teach them and go through the scriptures again with them. All right, so this Galatians 1 and 6 to back that up. It says, I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that call you into the grace of Hamashiach. All right, which that's Yahawashi, the anointed, the Messiah. All right, unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would prevent the gospel of Hamashiach. All right, so those, you had those of the circumcision, those that believed through keeping the law you will be justified. But we know, according to the scriptures, no man is justified by the law. All right, our justification and our righteousness in the eyesight of the Most High is faith in Yahawashi. And faith, in the way you show your faith, is keeping the law to the best of your ability. All right. So let me just go over. This is Galatians 3 and 1. It says, "O foolish Galatians." All right. Paul called them foolish. He had to talk harsh to them. And in his truth, we would get talked harsh to too, man. It's all for our improvement, our edification, and building us up into the most high standard. And it's going to happen through men. So you can't be carnal. You have to be spiritual in this walk. All right. So this Galatians 3 and 1. It says, "O foolish Galatians, who have bewitched you, or who had lied to you, who tricked you, all right, who put this spell upon you, all right, that ye should not obey the truth." The truth is faith in Yahawashi, all right? Being righteous in the eyesight of the Most High is faith in Yahawashi. Justified in the eyesight of the Most High is faith in Yahawashi, all right? It says, before who eyes Yahawashi had been evidently set forth and crucified among you, all right? So Yahawashi was crucified among them, man. All right. So let me see. I want to get a quick precept. Let me see. I think I gotta jump over. I'm getting in my Bible, so bear with me. Right. So this 11. You know, just jumping down to verse 11 in Galatians 3. It says, "But no man is justified by the law in the sight of the Most High. It is evident, for the just shall live by faith." And this is what Paul was telling the Galatians in travailing in birth again, to tell them faith in Yahawashi. That's how we will receive the promises that was promised to us. All right, through our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's how we receive the kingdom. All right, in all the goodness through faith in Yahawashi. And the law is not done away within that. The law is executed within that, because you have to show your faith by your actions. All right. So you will execute the law to the best of your ability. All right. If you believe, if you have faith. All right. So I want to jump to Romans 8 and 4. It says, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. All right. So walking after the flesh is believing that you can be justified, all right, by the law. All right. That's walking after the flesh. Think you can be looked at by the Most High Yahweh in a righteous light by keeping the law. All right. And that's not accurate. That's not according to the Spirit. All right. Which the Spirit right here is the word, the understanding of the word. So with all your getting, you have to get understanding. All right. That's how I'm just, expounding on how Yahawashi is going to be formed in you. All right. Through faith, through getting his word, through praying, through reading, through studying the scriptures that you read, through watching videos, through learning, through persistence, through a fiery indignation. Well, Salakia, through being on fire for this truth. All right, being on fire for this truth. This is how Yahawashi will be formed in you by the scriptures say, study to show yourself approved. Uh, I'm looking for a word. It says give a attention or attendance to reading. All right, in Timothy. So we have to do that as well. This is all to build us up in the spirit to get Yahawashi formed up in us. All right. So I go here. Proverbs 4:7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. All right. Therefore, get wisdom. Principal mean the chief, the most important. All right. And also mean the basics, your foundation. All right. So wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thou getting, get the understanding. All right. So with all you're getting, you have to get the understanding that's being brought out within the scriptures. All right. And that goes through consistency, being diligent. All right. And all these characteristics that you got to have within yourself, within your spirit. All right. In order for Yahawashi to be formed in you. All right. Basically, faith in the word. All right. So I want to go back to Galatians 4 and 19. Just bear with me real quick. So this Galatians 4 and 19. It says, my little children, of whom I travail in birth again, until Yahweh shall be formed in you. So Paul was on a mission to teach the church, the believers, those that had faith of the Israelites in the region of Galatia, to teach them until Yahweh was formed in them. All right. How you get Yahweh formed in you? Through teachers. All right. Through you dedicating yourself every day and discipline yourself to get into the word. All right. To get this understanding. All right. You have to eat the word. All right. Like it says in uh let me see. Ezekiel 3:1. It says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. So that's the process. Eating the roll. All right. Getting this inside of you. And with all you getting, get the understanding of what's being said. All right. And what's really what Yahweh Shai, what Yahweh Shai is the message they're trying to convey to go speak unto the house of Israel. So first you have to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, then you have to go to the house of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and speak thus said Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so you have to eat that thou findest, eat the roll. The roll is the Bible. All right, the roll is the scriptures. You have to get this inside of you. All right. So I want to get let me see. You have to get this word inside of you, and through that, you're supposed to go speak. All right, and when you get this word inside of you, all right, which is Yahweh Shai, your actions and your conduct, all right, will reflect that. You will be not a splitting image, not an exact image, because Yahweh Shai was perfect, but we're striving to be perfect. So we will be reflections of Yahweh Shai, of these scriptures, all right? Our walk, our day-to-day walk, how we carry ourselves are supposed to be a reflection of the scriptures, all right? So this is Galatians 3:10. It says, and have put on the new man, all right, that new man, that one that came into the faith, all right, heard the word, all right, and have faith in the word. So that new man is going to tell you, Galatians 3 and 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in the knowledge after the image of him that created him. So it's renewed in the knowledge after the image of him that created him. So we have to get this word inside of us so we can be reflection of the image of these scriptures, all right? Of Yahweh Yahawashi. Okay? So this is let me see, Romans 8. I want to get Romans 8 and 29, and this will be the last scripture. It says, Romans 8 and 29, it says, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son. All right, so we have to be made with the form of the son, conform to the image, all right, which is a reflection of the scriptures, the understanding, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you're getting from the scriptures. Okay, Yahweh Shai comes in the volume of the book. All right, that's the son. And it says that ye may be the firstborn among many brethren. All right, that's that first fruits that's being departed, the elect that get delivered. That's our goal. All right, to get delivered from the upcoming destructions. All right, by faith in these words. All right, so with that.